Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who do not know me, my name is Kalina, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell. Ding 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 ding. Today we're going to be talking about my goal for 2021. So this took me so long to come up with because I have so many ideas and so many projects I want to start this year, but then I realized that it's important to take one step at a time to get to your end goal. So I decided to kind of cut things off, the one I want to do this year. So I'm going to focus on more important things this year than the other stuff. So the other stuff, the other projects I wanted to do, I would save it for next year, or even like later on toward the year, end of this year. So let's get right on to it. So my main goal I definitely want to talk about is academic. I know everybody is probably in school. I know some people that are graduating this year. Congratulations for those who are. Congratulations for those who are starting university, starting college. It's very, very exciting. I remember when I first started university, I was super excited. I was nervous because I didn't know what to expect. I was in university for 4 years, which was really, really tough. To be honest, I like university. It's not too bad, you know. But yes, there was some academic challenges throughout the year, but I got through, thank God. I'm graduating this year, thank God. Woohoo! So I'm super excited about that. So yes, so straight into academic goals. So my academic goal is definitely trying to make sure that I get accepted to 2 postgraduate programs that I want to get into. So the first one is called Mental Health and Addiction, and the second one is Brain Management Disorder. So my long-term goal is to become a neuropsychology. I love studying the brain. Studying the brain has always been my passion. It's something that I really love. People look at me like I'm crazy. I know. So that's definitely my academic goal, to make sure I get accepted to 2 postgraduate programs this year. So that way I have the requirements to get into master's. Master's is really, really competitive in Canada. So you need to make sure that you have a really good standout letter, like a personal letter, that's what they would call it. A personal letter and then academic reference letter. So there are 2 things you need to become successful for your master's program. I have a friend who actually would decline do master's because he didn't have everything that we were looking for. That is definitely my academic goal for this year, just to make sure I get into 2 postgraduate programs this year, and then next year I will apply for master's, which is amazing. So now we're gonna move on to life goals. So life goals, there's so many things I want to talk about, but I'm trying to keep it short. So basically my life goal is definitely be on time. I think that everybody struggle. Be on time. I think that is my number one thing I need to start doing in 2021. Be on time. I feel like I'm always late, but I don't know why. I feel like time is not for me. I hate time. If I have to be somewhere at this certain time, I get really paranoid. I'd be like, oh, I have to be there on time. Seriously? It was just too much. I really need to start either get up early or set alarm, 3-5 different alarms to make sure I'm on time. I don't know. Definitely be on time for posting YouTube channel. I will be posting once a week actually, not to be overwhelming myself, especially with all the other things that's going on. So I'll be posting my YouTube video starting 2021. Number 2, for this whole year overall, I want to make sure I read at least 10 to 20 books. And every month, I make sure I read at least 2 books, so that way it can keep me going. The reason for that is because I actually want to start developing my self-growth in terms of running a business, how to become successful in long-term goals. Before I'm 30, I need to make a lot of money. Before I'm 30, I need to make 6-7 figures. That would always be my goal before I'm 30. I don't know why. I just have that mindset because I don't want to be working for someone for the rest of my life. I can't do it. For me, I work at retail. I was at cashier. I was working at Kind of Wonderland. Woo, Kind of Wonderland. But yeah, I just did not like having someone to tell me when to come to work. Oh, you can't come in because it's overstaffed. I don't like that, right? Especially I just said, I'm super bad on timing. I can't be on time. So I'd rather be my own boss, make my own hours, make my own time, so I'm never late. I never knew reading a book can really educate you better than someone talking to you. For example, Rich Poor Dad, that book was definitely the #1 book I started reading, and I was like, oh, I was like, damn. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start reading books about entrepreneur, business, self-love, self-respect, like, and so on. And I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna start reading books this year to make sure I have that system going for myself. Also too, little did some people know, I have my own online business. I am kind of co-partner with the business. So twice a week I have like a meeting. So my goal is to make sure that I'm attending that meeting and never miss a day. It's called Beyond in Beauty. That's my business. So basically with that business, I really need to be on time. So on my meetings to make sure I dress professional. I actually kind of slowly want to learn about how to become a graphic designer. Slowly, I think. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe. But it'd be really cool if I learn how to do it so that way I don't constantly ask other people, because I know everybody who are graphic designers, you have to pay them, right? So I honestly, truly, I'm the type of person who likes to figure things out on her own instead of paying someone to do it. I don't know why. That's just how I am. Another thing I do want to start learning is how to trade. I've been seeing this on Instagram so many times. Like, people keep messaging me about, oh, do you want to learn Forex? Do you want to learn how to trade? And stuff like that. I always wanted to learn how to do that, to be honest. I did learn it in the beginning of 2020. But then unfortunately, my grandmother passed away. So I had to like step back for a second and just like literally like heal from it. I never really got the chance to actually contact the person that actually introduced me to trading. But definitely this year, I actually want to be more serious about it so that I can stop working for someone else, get off retail, because I'm actually a cashier at a grocery store. So I want to leave that. Like, I just want to get out of that ASAP. Also too, I think this is really my big goal I really want to start doing is attending to at least 5 new seminar, education about either, I don't know, something that's like real estate, business, owning a business, graphic designer, or I don't know, like other things. So for example, I don't know if a lot of people might have heard about this, but there's an app called Clubhouse, and my mentor actually introduced me to this, and I was just like, oh my god, like this Clubhouse is like it's like where everybody's speaking. There's a lot of high professional entrepreneur. There are people that have 6 to 7 figures that are talking about their experience, that have the attitude, that driving, motivation, and it was just amazing. Like, I literally probably started listening to a couple of the talk, I would say last week. I started last week and I was listening to at least 5, and then I don't know why, but as the day go on, I was listening to like crazy. I met like a couple of entrepreneurs, this guy also who helps who have different varieties of clients to make their small business to grow and help that client to have that 6 and 7 figure, even though it's a small business. That's amazing. I was like, wow, like it's really interesting how there are people out there that actually want to help you become successful. So that's definitely something, that's my main goal. Definitely attend at least 5, listen to a lot of people who are successful, learn from them, and that's how you learn, right? You learn how you go, you learn when you listen to other people. Success, and like I always tell people, like, success takes a long time, right? If you can learn it now, especially if you're young, you guys get to 30, you guys can be like, thank God, like, I listen to these people. I know for a lot of people, listen to people who don't meet their goals in life. And you have to listen to people who have the potential you want in your life, right? So you need to listen to people like that. The thing is, it's hard to find those people. That's the problem, right? I always tell people to always do research, right? Always ask other people about other opportunities, because that's the only way you're gonna get there. That's the only way you get your information. So with that being said, I always recommend everybody, if you're interested in becoming successful, you have my DM. You can always slide my DM. I can give you guys some hints. I'm more than welcome to help. But yeah, so that's definitely my main goal for 2021. And then my other goal is start investing more money into my growth portfolio, start investing in stocks, trade, and all that. Because of the way Bitcoin is going up. I can't really explain what Bitcoin is because I'm not really like on it Bitcoin, but I know Bitcoin is really popular from what I hear. I know a lot of people making a lot of money from Bitcoin actually, because it's been going up like crazy lately for the past like 2 weeks now. But yeah, so that's definitely my goals for this year. Is definitely start investing my money in my growth portfolio stock and any other stock investment. Lastly, I'm actually gonna cry right now. For those who know me, I love to travel. Every year, I'm traveling with my favorite person, my auntie. Yes, my favorite person. I love to travel with my aunt and her friends. They're hilarious. Unfortunately, because due to COVID, I can't even travel. Oh my god! Like I'm so sad. Like for my birthday, since my birthday just passed, I was gonna go to Dubai actually. I was gonna go to the island and I was gonna go to Europe. Actually, I wanted to go to Europe so bad because my good friend, she was in Europe and she was traveling all over Europe by a train. I was like, a train to another country? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I need to go to Europe then. So I was like, I need to go to Europe. I have to go to Europe. But my goal for this year, to be honest, I just truly want to visit St. Lucia and then Jamaica. Those two were definitely the two countries I really wanted to go before this year ends. That's definitely my goal. The reason why I wanted to go back to Jamaica is because my great-great-grandmother, she's actually still alive. She's like 90 years old. So I went to visit her. I went to visit her when I was 7 years old or 8 years old, I don't remember. And so it's been a while. So now that I'm like in my 20s, I have to see her before she passed away. So my dad's actually there right now too, just spending time with her. The second country I wanted to go to is St. Lucia. The reason for that is because that's my mom died. My grandma passed away, like I mentioned in the previous video. So that's where my grandma was born and raised. So we really wanted to go there and just kind of see where my grandma come from and where's her village. So yeah, so that's definitely my goal. So those are the top two countries I really have to go before the year finishes, because that's a must. It's a must. Also to maybe United States. But the thing is, United States is ridiculous right now with the COVID and everything. So like, I wouldn't want to risk myself going there. I was thinking about just go to a different island because I love traveling an island. I do. So maybe I could go to, I don't even know. There's a lot of countries in the island. For those who are not an island person, you don't know what the island is. The island is beautiful. They have mountains and beautiful lakes, and the Caribbean food are fire. Fire. You have to go to the island. Like Caribbean island is the best trip that anybody can ever have. And not even one person that come back to me and be like, oh, this place was so crap. I kind of want to try out Cuba because a lot of people go to Cuba. People said, oh, Cuba cheap. So I was like, oh, okay. We'll see. I don't know. I may go to Cuba. I'm always open to travel new countries I've never been to. I'm very open and open-minded person. But yeah, so that's definitely my goal. Actually, my goal for this year is to start making a vision board. Last year, I was supposed to do my vision board and I slacked. Like, I didn't even do it. So, you know what? This year, I promised myself I'm gonna make a vision board. So I'm gonna wrap this video up, and that is all for my 2021 goal. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh, also too, comment below. Let me see your goals. Let me see some goals. What you guys all trying to achieve this year. I know this year's been tough because of COVID. I want everybody to stay positive. Also too, for those who are working, be safe as well while you're working. Don't forget to cover your face. And don't forget to sanitize your hand at all costs. And yes, and I hope everybody be safe during this difficult time. Thank you. Have a good day.